In Persona 5, the protagonist Joker can switch to any persona he wants, thus making the most versatile member in the team. What if he couldn't though? Could you beat Persona 5 with only Jack-o'-lantern? Started the game and Joker just appeared out of nowhere, stunning over everyone. Got to the first battle to play through, and this battle doesn't count at all because you're forced to use Arsene for this. Otherwise, you can't proceed with the game. Met a guy who put all of his perk points into gun bashing. What a freaking poser he is. Thus, I died. Named myself accordingly. It's not SMT4 reference. Forgot I put on subtitles after someone told me he was gonna sue me. Hallucinated about a blue glowing thing, and then soon afterwards I deleted an app from my phone. I'm skipping everything because I'm not gonna watch the story for the 1000th time again. I don't care at this point. Met a man named Igor, and I still haven't put on subtitles for some reason. Once again, I didn't put on subtitles. I don't know why at this point. It's probably because I'm stupid, to be honest, which is true. Finally turned on subtitles. Just get that checked off the list. And why is it still here? Got lost in the open world gameplay because I never know where I'm supposed to go. Met a very legit teacher. He's not pervy whatsoever. Never mind, he is a pervy teacher. Went to a castle and didn't even notice. Somehow. Awakened to Arsene, my persona, aka the persona I'm forced to use, and the coolest persona in the entire series, who I won't ever use. Fought against my boys, the ones who I actually want to use, but I can't because I'm forced to use Arsene. Met a real human being, not a cat at all. Let him fight for me because I can't attack at all. Since party members are fine to attack, but not Joker if he doesn't have his jack-o'-lantern equipped. And he's telling me about weaknesses, which I don't care about because I'm not fighting. Just like how my persona's powerful, even though I'm not fighting whatsoever. Met my teacher finally, and it's pretty unbelievable that she stayed here. And forced to use a gunshot. Wasted the whole thing because I didn't really count it, I guess. Forced to use Arsene because I have to learn about all our attacks, even though I beat this game like 10 times already. So, hooray. Die because we were scripted to. I would have died anyways because I wasn't doing anything useful for Morgana. Ryuji awakened and nothing happened other than me guarding. So no big deal really. Acquired my first bond with Ryuji. Heard most people's reactions to my videos. And a girl tried to kill herself, probably because she watched my videos. I don't blame her. She should have got it right the first time though. What an idiot she is. Confronted Gamoshida and he didn't like us confronting him. So he said we were going to be expelled in like a couple of days. Board meeting, whatever that is. Went to go steal his treasure because we're not getting expelled. I'm not at least. Told a bad joke, thus showing my channel to Pixie, and she liked it. Somehow. I don't understand her. Forced to use Pixie in the next fight because free will is an illusion. Got my jack-o'-lantern, finally. He's a beautiful boy, just like me. And he's weak to 3 things, because of course he is. And I also didn't check their stats beforehand, because I'm an idiot. Used jack-o'-lantern and he didn't kill, because of course he didn't. And awoken, and she's pretty useless to me, since jack-o'-lantern also does fire magic. And she missed, because of course she did. Switched because I want to hear Joker say jack-o'-lantern. I still used him. Didn't buy anything, because there's nothing useful really. Made a lockpick because I was forced to, and it's the only lockpick I'm making. Started the mission to steal Kamoshida's heart. Got my first Persona fusion, because why not? Jack-o'-lantern, once again, because I just like hearing it. Got ambushed because of course I did, and not at all because I wasn't here or paying attention. Morgana died because they all targeted him for some reason. But sadly for them, we soon targeted them all for an all-out attack, thus ended their lives. Yep, I'm just pushing my luck at this point. And of course I miss, because I'm pushing my luck. Just fusing, because I can fuse whenever I want. And this should show you guys that I'm fusing. Left the palace because I was done pushing my luck farther than I already pushed it. And I was already halfway there. Went back into palace, because I love pushing my luck. And fought an Archangel. He's pretty easy to beat, to be honest. But I missed, which pissed me off. It won. Because I'm family friendly. Level 5. 3 levels below my level. Because of family friendly. Just like how I'm family friendly with killing these people. And putting them sleek and dazzling them. Which helps a bit, I guess. Run down the rooftop because of course I did. I always do somehow, for some reason. Morgana died because I don't care about him that much. And there he goes, dead. But he came back next battle anyways. Went out because I was done pushing my luck further than I pushed it before. Fought Mara from Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne because this is his slime form. Still, I beat him to death because he's not hard. Found the treasure and it's a cloud thing because of course it is. Looked at Jack-o'-lantern stats just to see how screwed I was. Bought a TV for video games. Made coffee which was bland, just like my videos. Sent Kamoshida a calling card by posting it all over the school, and it worked. Because of course it did. It's a video game after all. He got egotistic, and he's ugly as a demon. Still, debuffing really helps here. Just like any Shin Megami Tensei game. Don't know why I mentioned it. Made a shot to save the world, but it did little damage to us because we were blocking. Had Anne shoot him to death because it seems fitting for him, her, both. Saw a normal human doing normal human things. And we ran out the palace because this is a real game. We always get out free. Went to the bath. My favorite place. Still don't understand this flower minigame nonsense. That's the only reason I'm showing this part. To show you I don't understand what I'm screwing up here. I got a large yellow flower. Yellow flower. It's a yellow flower. And then I got a large pink flower. How is that not? Are they not brightly colored? I don't understand this nonsense. And a white flower because that's still bright. And I still get a standard pay at this when it shows up. Somehow. I really don't get this whatsoever. Someone tell me. All 0 of you tell me what's wrong with this. Kamoshida confessed his crimes, and they were pretty bad, because why wouldn't they? And asked someone to call the police so he could turn himself in. We went to a buffet with all of the money we made from selling his gold medal, which was fake.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon.
Just a normal reaction to my channel. Form the Fin of Thieves, because what else are we gonna do? Went to Mementos, the worst place ever created, other than Tartarus. I want to get out of this place as fast as I could. Went back into Mementos because I was forced to, against my will. And I wanted to get out here as soon as I could already. And I got out as soon as I could. And as you can see from this loading screen, I didn't cut this out for some reason. Why is it still here? Met a guy who put his keys outside of his pants for some reason. He's pretty weird. Someone found my videos funny, so obviously this guy's mentally insane. That's why we must steal his heart. So, there we go. Next mission time. Slid under a trap wire and then fought my first enemy of this dungeon. This really isn't important. I just want to show you I fought the enemy here, which was McCoy. Morgana tripped the wires because, of course he did. And this is me looking at the dialogue. First treasure demon thanks to Morgana. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got him. Had Anne shoot all these on more keys because I gotta kill them with all out attack for experience. Saw the worst dungeon mechanic in the entire game. Get me out of here. Ryuji missed twice in a row against a new way, because of course he did. That's why I had to carry him with my jack-o'-lantern and all out attacks. Yusuke awoke into the worst Samurai Warriors character ever made. Was at the bottom of school, just like how I'm the bottom of YouTube. Madarame got mad at the calling card. And then he turned into the worst boss in the entire game. Cause, I hate this boss. Can't wait for Royal to end this. Burned his nose cause he deserved it. Pointed our guns at the old man to show him that you don't mess with teenagers with guns. Burned his nose again, cause screw him. I should have burned him again, but Morgana winding him to death is good enough, I guess. He wanted money. How evil. I guess it's evil. He's a fiend. Went to my favorite place when I got back, which was the bathhouse. I love this place. Saw my teacher was a maid. This shocked me greatly. I went to the bathhouse afterwards. Played baseball for the first time. Madarame confessed his crimes like a crying old man. Get over it already. And then we met Pancake Boy for the first time. I took a bath with my friends because what else would I do with my life? Went to the bathhouse once again, but stayed longer than usual, and that makes me more charming somehow. I guess the redness brings out charm? I'm not really sure. But afterwards, I went to the bathhouse once again and stayed a long time again. But this time, I did increase charm because I got knocked out. I guess I'm not charming anymore. Such is life. Such as Ryuji getting hit on by gay guys. Just normal day. A flying bank. Nothing else to say here. Ugh. Motorcycle girl finally awakened to her persona, and then afterwards I died like an idiot. I'm not gonna talk about this palace that much, because I hate this palace, and unless I talk about it, the better for my health, and your health, because each time I mention this palace, my ears burn, and so will your ears burn, just like this pixie. Found the treasure, because of course we did. Sent the calling card to this guy that I don't want to talk about. Got Agilo for jack-o'-lantern. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, this is happening. Ignore Morgana, because screw him. I don't need his help. I won anyways. And we're stealing this guy's money, because it's his treasure. Went to the end of Mementos, third part. And this is my girlfriend. She just doesn't realize it yet. Don't tell her. Finally got a bonus from the flower thing. Yeah, Marco is useless to me, cause my knowledge is never gonna get that high in this playthrough. So I'm just gonna ignore her for the rest of the playthrough. Unless we need nukes. Failed the test. Because who cares? Firework festival with my friends. Scorpion. Finally, we went to the Pyramid Palace. Let's get this over with already. Bandits in the desert. Ryuji betrayed me, and then afterwards I died, like an idiot. This is what I get for equipping Jack-o'-lantern for the whole playthrough. But I won round 2, because I'm just that good. You know everyone was dying. Quicksand. And I killed these people because I get more money this way by ending their lives. And as you can see in the top left, the date is 7/28. Keep that in mind as I go to the ballroom. And why did I leave so much of this in? I'm not really sure to be honest. But here you go. Falls. And I pushed the button again to make it fall faster. And because I was forced to. Yeah. Beast Die Boy here with his boys. Or should I say Trapped Rat. Luckily Recarm and Media came in handy here. It's a good thing I gave it to Jack-o'-lantern. Otherwise I would have been screwed. Since I was really pushing my luck in this part. As you can see, we're all about to die. I still won though. As you can see, I've beat the whole palace in one day, as it's still 7:28, because I'm just that stubborn. Calling card sent, and we fought this thing, whatever this thing is, UFO, and Potter really came in handy here because most of my party was weak to win. Two of my party members really, Ryuji and me, because I guess the game hates us. The world hates us, really. Just like my voice. Normal abortion thoughts. Normal parents' thoughts after they get kids for the first time. Or second time, really. Anytime, really. But we killed her because we don't care about her opinions. Especially me. Which is why I finished her off with a gunshot to the head. Watch her fall to the ground. Like the idiot that she is. And now I have a ton of free time left. So much free time. Too much free time. This is where most of the hours I spent came from. And why this took so long to make. Dated on because I just matched a X at this point. Beach. Normal beach things. And normal beach gays. Normal beach lobsters. Normal beach recruitment. Mementos. The hell of every Persona 5 playthrough. But got out of that hell, and wow, I really didn't do anything. Finally got this bond started, and I'm gonna ignore her for the rest of the playthrough since it's so late. Hawaii. Dated on in Hawaii because I'm a loyal boyfriend. Heart attack from Humpty Dumpty.
You're very vulgar and very stupid.
And we finally started the palace. Haru awoke into a persona, thus joining the party, because this game is called Persona. Died soon afterwards, because I suck.
So, the game is over.
Died again due to stupid BS. I can't cuss, this is a Christian channel.
What a truly foolish end.
Found the treasure in one day. Killed the boss in one day. Killed the person in one day. Went to a maid cafe in one day. Cafe? Whatever. I love this place. More than the bathhouse even. Went to Mementos and checked my map and saw that I didn't want to do this because no new place opened up. So that means I wasted my day coming here. Oh well, I'm just dumb. So I'm leaving. Went to not Disneyland. Saw a person die, so I calmed myself the only way a normal person would. By eating at a maid cafe. I love this girl. This is my favorite place in the world. Nothing bad ever happens here. Became a pervert for the festival. So I earned cream puffs for doing that. Went to the casino afterwards. Akechi was fired up to fight the boss and start this palace. So I let him kill the boss. Mini boss. Whatever. Killed some guy that I always forget the name of. I think it's Neveros. And I got a full screen level up from him. Which is always nice to see. And by full screen, I mean 5 levels higher. It's pretty big. Cheated at gambling because they cheat us. so cheating's good. Died due to stupid BS. Because of course I did. Had to fight this guy again, which was annoying because it took a long time the first time. Cheated at the casinos because all we care about is winning, not playing fair. Yeah, now we're fighting Norn, and luckily Akechi's skills exceeded hers, which is how we won. Went to the arena, and the first two people were easy to beat, and then I fought 3 Ragnas. This was bad because they nullify fire and repel physical attacks, so there's really nothing I could do except die. And so I did let myself die because I got a plan. It's gonna be a good plan, a beautiful plan even, and you're about to see it soon. The plan is to give Jack-o'-lantern Mahama. Yeah, that's right, I'm doing it the cheat way. So I fought the 3 Brognas again, and used Mahama, and killed them all in one turn. Because that's just BS for you. Defeated Odin, son of Thighs. Fought Sai. Defeated Sai. Yeah, that's right, I just skipped that whole battle, because nothing important happened. Akechi shot me, thus ending my life. Went to a cruise soon afterwards, in the destroyed city. Akechi came from the skies, thus making him a shiny. That's how it works, right? He went crazy. A great shiny Pokemon. So I ended his life for Jack-o'-lantern. Fought Shido on a lion. After his lion got knocked out, he soon took off his shirt for some reason. Not sure why. He thought he could win, but little did he know, he's not the final boss, and I'm the protagonist. Thus I ended his life with Jack-o'-lantern, because no one could stand between me and finishing this game already. Was at the bottom of the class, made it to the end of Mementos, and started the final dungeon. Look, I'm just gonna skip right to the boss because nothing important happened, and this video is long enough as it is. Fought the boss, the Holy Grail, and lost due to its shine, apparently. It hated our friendship speeches, so it shot us all with a laser beam. Soon afterwards, we disappeared from mankind's cognition, because they don't believe in us anymore. So sad, I suppose. Refused this guy's offer because I'm a good boy, and not all someone who just wants to fight the real final boss. Fought Michael, and we almost beat him the first time. Angel did that nonsense move, which was annoying. So I had to use Soma. This hurt me because I like hoarding powerful items. Defeated Michael, and looked at my Jack-o'-lantern one final time before I fought the final boss. He's a beautiful one, isn't he? Started the rematch against the Holy Grail because we need our revenge. Look at those wires. He thought he was immortal because of those wires, so we cut them off. But I don't show it, it's not important. Then he insulted my looks. We beated him. He showed his true form, which is a giant building named Yada Davadu. Started the battle against him, the true final boss fight, aka Phase 2. He gave me the sin that I'm most guilty of due to certain websites. Yeah, I am insane due to how much I watch. So he brought out a gun to show us how insane we are. I am. Then he brought out a bell to ring me to death. And due to our selfishness, he brought out a sword soon afterwards to cut us. But most terrifying all, that wasn't the worst of it. The worst was a book.
This one has
I'm
a book.
shaking and crying right now.
Let your guard down.
He gave me something I'm most guilty of in video games. Because everyone else is useless to me, especially to Jack-o'-lantern. We have no means to escape of his most powerful attack,
It's going to be
a spirit bomb. Pretty sure that never killed anyone before though, but whatever. He can do whatever he wants.
anything but
Use
fire.
Megadon to try to kill him, and it didn't work. So I couldn't finish it in a cool way. Lame. I defeated him though, so all is good I guess. But then he uses BS powers to defeat us. Because of course he did. People cheered for us, which caused us to use the most powerful power of all, anime BS.
Pillage him. Sataniel!
Pull the trigger on Demiurge, thus ending his life and finishing this game in his playthrough finally. And yes, I have beaten Persona 5 without Jack-o'-lantern. If you like this video, leave a like. If you dislike this video, leave a dislike. And subscribe if you want more garbage like this. This took way too long to make, by the way.